Yung awa na nararamdaman nyo kay Charlie Kirk sa pamilya ni Charlie Kirk, sakit na yan.
Watch this girl or entity. Panoorin kung paano niya insultuhin ang isang American conservative na pinaslang ng isang lalaking na brainwashed ng leftist ideology. And that's according to the killer's family himself and official statements. Ininsulto din niya ang pamilya ng biktima na si Charlie Kirk, pati na rin ang mga taong naawa daw sa kanya. Sakit na daw ang nararamdaman nila.
At sakit yan na dulot ng capitalism. Papaliwanag ko. Kaya may mga tao na nakakaramdam ng awa kasi naka-zoom in yung perspective nila.
Wow, who is this person? Well, her hairstyle, mic, and her entire aura tell us she's already a chronic carrier of the woke mind virus. We're not gonna debunk o basagin ang kanyang hateful assumptions and rants because it's all rants. I'll just put this here and let you see it for yourself to show what kind of creature or nilalang siya. Charlie Kirk was just answering questions daw at nagsasabi ng mga opinion niya. Pero according to this wokester, once you zoom out, that's when you see how harmful his ideas are.
Kumbaga, ang nakita lang nila ay may lalaking nasa stage, bigla na lang siyang binaril, kahit wala naman siyang ginagawa. Di ba nagko-Q&A lang naman siya? At yung lalaki, may iniwang asawa, may iniwang mga anak. O di ba kawawa naman? Pero kung i-zoom out natin at tingnan natin ang buong picture, magkakaroon tayo ng panibagong perspective. Yung paniniwala na wala siyang masamang ginawa kasi di naman siya politiko, di naman siya terorista, nagsasabi lang naman siya ng mga opinion niya. Kapag nag-zoom out na tayo, makikita natin gaano talaga ka-harmful yung mga ideas na pinopromote niya.
And of course, their favorite thing to distort and totally misrepresent is Charlie Kirk's opinions on gun rights.
Isa na dyan yung sinabi niya na worth it naman daw yung mga namatay through gun violence in the US as long as na-maintain yung karapatan nila na magkabaril. So mas importante pa yung kagustuhan nilang patuloy na mag-carry ng baril kasi sa mga namatay na at mamamatay pa from guns in the US.
Because of that, reading in between the lines, it's as if this creature is saying Charlie Kirk deserved to die.
Effective nga yung sinabi niya kasi ayan o, namatay siya dahil sa baril. Effective nga yung sinabi niya kasi ayan o, namatay siya dahil sa baril. Ayan o, namatay siya dahil sa baril. Dahil sa baril.
And mind you, all you need to do is do your research and not rely on this creature who carries what they call the woke mind virus. A lot of black, Asian, gay, sane, trans people already debunked that lie, including, of all people, Jeffree Star.
He encouraged everyone to speak about their beliefs, whether he believed them or not. Am I a Republican? No, I'm a person. Because I'm standing up for someone that passed away, I'm now being called names in the chat. This is what's wrong with a lot of you people. You will never get far in life. You are sick in the head.
See what these radical carriers of the woke mind virus do. Their more radical comrades try to unalive you, and then those a bit more moderate will celebrate your death and lie about you. Their more radical comrades try to unalive you, and then those a bit more moderate will celebrate your death and lie about you. And this is exactly what this wokester is doing. Also, her gun grab mentality makes her the modern day worshiper of these very compassionate souls who banned guns. I hope her employer and fellow workers see the kind of sick wokester she is. With that kind of very sick mentality, the question is, how many millions are these wokesters willing to unalive?
Now we must also be real. We must be honest with the population. Having an armed citizenry comes with a price. And that is part of liberty.
So basically, the woke left's answer to Charlie Kirk's gun rights arguments, which they call insane, is to have an anti-gun leftist unalive him. That's exactly how they prove Charlie Kirk wrong. Whether they admit it or not, that's what Tyler Robinson and the radical libtards behind him, including some leftist group funders, did.
Driving comes with a price. 50,000 people die on the road every year. That's a price. You get rid of driving, you'd have 50,000 less auto fatalities. But we have decided that the benefit of driving, speed, accessibility, mobility, having products, services, is worth the cost of 50,000 people dying on the road. Wow. So we need to be very clear that you're not going to get gun deaths to zero. It will not happen. You can significantly reduce them, through having more fathers in the home, by having more armed guards in front of schools. We should have an honest and clear reductionist view of gun violence, but we should not have a utopian one. You will never live in a society when you have an armed citizenry and you won't have a single gun death. That is nonsense. It's drivel. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year, so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. That is a prudent deal. It is rational. Nobody talks like this. They live in a complete alternate universe. So then how do you reduce? Very simple. People say, oh, Charlie, how do you stop school shootings? I don't know. How did we stop shootings at baseball games? Because we have armed guards outside of baseball games. That's why. How did we stop all the shootings at airports? We have armed guards outside of airports. How do we stop all the shootings at banks? We have armed guards outside of banks. How do we stop all the shootings at gun shows? Notice there's not a lot of mass shootings at gun shows. There's all these guns because everyone's armed.